Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the NiQ tournament for Platinum and Belows. It's the grand finals. It's Asobi Esports, and hold up. This isn't who you expected it to be, is it? It's Doge Esports in the grand finals. Where's all Team Oreo? Well, Team Oreo has unfortunately been struck down because they're playing for Smurf. So that's right, kids. Don't Smurf.
Indeed, that was a bit of a shame to know that they had someone that wasn't in their rank. But hopefully we'll have a really good final. Doge Esports really gotta get back in here and keep them mental. As we start this game on Fracture, Doge currently on the attack, while Asobi will be defending on Fracture. Got some interesting picks here. So we got the Solo Viper on attack. Bit of a hard pick, actually, I think. Solo Viper, if you mess up the wall, you're kind of screwed. If you lose the wall, you're also really screwed. Brim, on the defense, though, is pretty powerful as well. Comps
We're
looking...
gonna see difference in smokes. Brim versus Viper. Everything else, it's looking pretty similar, I think. Except, oh, there's a breach on attack and Sky instead. Looks like. So maybe yeah, defense valuing a bit more info gathering. We'll see how this plays out in the game itself, no?
Righto. Chamber on defense is quite a formidable opponent, just because he can hold so many different angles and just get a free TP, basically.
Yeah, Chamber as an agent now, honestly, he still needs to be nerfed, man. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, still needs to be tuned. He's very powerful. It's interesting, though, that these teams aren't playing Fade to basically counter Chamber, because those Prowlers will force Chamber off of those off angles and be able to clear a lot of those pesky corners. But looks like Asobi has opted for Sky and KO, whereas Doge have opted for Breach and KO.
Yeah, I mean, I think a Sky Dog to some extent can clear out the Chamber. So
that's true, yes.
Thing. But would have liked to see the Fade, and we are into the match.
Yes, here we go. Map 1 of the grand finals. Let's get to it.
Asobi versus Doge.
What kind of style do you want to see from these players? How do you want the attack to proceed?
Well, we saw pretty dominant Fracture for Asobi last time, so honestly, if they can just pull that off again, then that would be fantastic for them, I guess.
Yeah, it seems that they start on the attack, right?
Yep.
Interesting how a lot of teams want to play defense first. It looks like Asobi will just go for a fast A hit off the rip.
We're off to the races. Only the Chamber on side. Detain now.
All 5 players going on top. They don't clear the bottom side though. He gets 2.
It's more than he needs right now.
Agrees, kind of whipping. Doesn't get his 1. Avocado goes down, gets traded. Avocado with 3, 1v1.
Oh!
And Mas.
Well, it's not ready.
Mas hope of finding magic out of nowhere. He gets 2 and wow, what a round to start the game. Asobi gonna take the first round, and oh, Asobi are CT, yeah, alright. Wow. But although Avocado and the Grish didn't end up getting kills, they tagged a lot of them heavy, so proved easy for Mass to just kind of swoop in and get all the kills there.
Looks like Doge will go for B arcade hit.
Playing
Asobi
contact.
seems ready for it.
So just 5 stack awaiting a push, but nothing's coming for them.
Are they aware of avocados on the flank though?
It might not be.
Chamber didn't put down a trip yet.
Avocados, he's whiffing.
Avocados kind of whiffing.
Stays for the
Losing
second.
to the classic.
Not sure about that.
If they retrieve this gun, this could be
And they're going
overselling.
fast. Already smoked off though. They got to go to
my
this
god though, holding top site.
and the molly. They're all here now. This might not be a good go anymore. Will they still commit to it though? That's the question. All 8 players on the server hit this one side. KO kinda going B now, not really sure.
A little bit hesitant.
There's
They
molly.
need to wait for the Viper wall to recharge.
Oh, it's a beat grinder. No chance.
Crossfire, and he just sprays into the smoke. Finds Smitten Kitten.
Yeah, that wall only getting the choke point off CT. Not the most useful thing. Generally, you want to kind of split side in half there, so that
Yeah,
you
usually
can't
want to put it more towards the center of the site. Give yourself a little bit more, a little bit more room, I guess.
It'll be a full purchase up now. For the side.
This will be Asobi's bonus versus Doge's full buy.
One round to win. Smoke really
Brim
coming
smoke
out.
comes early. That's 2 smokes actually. That's a read. That's a hard read.
Oh!
Avocados, it's a nasty shot. Can he find one more? Gets Smitten Kitten off the
Gets a
rip.
third!
Gets a third.
Finally gets shut
Isn't he able to
down!
get the fourth? But Sato gets traded out eventually.
At time,
That
what's
time.
he still doing that? He
2v1. Can he get one? He gets one. Can he hit the shot?
He barely wins it out. But huge bonus round. Avocado goes huge there. The Jet just kind of not dashing straight into the smoke. Cost him his life. The breach blind as well. Just coming.
Just the... I think Avocados dodged that almost. Or maybe that wasn't too close, but... Still enough time to hit the Jet mid-dash.
Yeah, and not looking great for Doge.
And Avocados is looking for a timeout.
Avocado of all people calling a timeout. He needs to... he can't believe what he just did. He needs to take a shower and cool off or something, cause...
Oh, Sky is apparently lagging.
So it looks like we are having some
Have a tech pause, maybe?
technical difficulties, I guess.
Just give us a moment while we sort out some of these issues.
Oh, and...
I guess- God just takes a nice 1v1 against Santel. Degreesh getting a few spams through the wall, doing some damage. And just the Flash Viper, looking kind of whiffy though. Eventually gets Smitten Kitten. He is down, and Mass finds 2 off the ult. And Avocados
flawless
behind.
round coming out, and give me a sec. I don't know where my minimap went. What in the world? Where is this minimap? Apostrophe. Okay. Huh. That's curious. The minimap isn't just showing up. Huh. Alright, that's cool. Okay, there we go. That's the apostrophe button, guys. I learned. And we are going in. Another full buy coming out from Doge. They really
Carry.
have to make this one work. If not, we could just see another avalanche from Asobi on this fracture map.
I like
Smoke
what
comes
Asobi are doing here. Chambers on the lurk, KO staying alive in heaven, and this just creates so much pressure for anyone entering into sight because there's just so many avenues of retaking possible.
Smoke. Oh,
Trades are coming in.
Jet.
Avocados.
Whoa,
Onside gets taken out. 2v1
Avocado.
for Moss.
And that's over.
This could be the one.
Can't clutch it out like he did in Pistol, and Doge will win the first round of the grand finals. Better looking execute there, you know. The Jet actually dashed the smoke, the breach utility actually working out for them. So, pretty good round.
Looking just overall a lot crisper. Even though I think Asobi had the right idea of trying to have multiple points of attack, it was just a little too much for the people coming out the site. But it looks like...
Oh, on avocados. The flash? Perfect
Flash does take him off the angle.
He might still peek.
But he's gonna re-peek.
This is the shot. And
This is the second shot.
On the other hand, 7 of God does get one. But here comes the kill. He's stuck.
So we got only a Spectre in hand.
Oh,
But at
and
close range, Moss hits a
blocked out
nice
of the air.
shot.
Didn't know he's here. Would they check? They're just planting. He gets the planter.
Spike down A.
2v2.
7 of God's out comes back
Oh
up.
no.
The man just stayed alive for so long.
Nobody checked topside, even though they knew the chamber was started out A. They just kind of had a lapse in judgment there, and it's gonna cost them the round. They look pretty worn for them, honestly.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Doge. 5 rounds on defense is... Oh, it's a bit rough to come back from, honestly.
They are opting for... Are they gonna buy? Looks like some lighter investments. Kind of switching up the guns. I don't even know what they're going for. A Bulldog and a Spectre looks like.
Kind
And
of insecure buy. Oh, managed to
good
trade with the Bulldog, though.
honestly.
That's a rifle for them.
And here comes the rotations.
Avocado just rushing immediately. They still are afraid of maybe somebody coming
And
from
look
B.
at this,
Kills
the
a little
rotates
slow.
coming in. They're all looking A. There's nobody on B. There's nobody home. Cyrus gonna make his way over there right now. He might just catch one. So
Cyrus
avocados.
and Avocados are ready for this
Dash
hit,
over
but
the-
he doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
but it's
missed
not
the
ready, and he
shot.
misses his first shot.
Ooh,
But
that's
Sen
the
Hell
second one.
peeks straight into it.
Bit of an overheat. Peeking straight into the op.
Now, hat time with only a stinger. This is gonna be a harder retake for Asobi. They're all stacked towards sight, but if Avocado can find one with the op, he does.
Standing.
And that was the fight. Hat time needed to win that.
Oh, and he's
Fighting
so
World War III by
dead.
himself.
And a
Eventually
clean
does
retake
fall.
there for Asobi Esports. Against lighter weapon, sure, but a round is still a round, and yeah. Send help, maybe kind of throwing his life away there. Probably knowing there's an op CT, still chooses to take the fight. But I guess if he wins that, he looks cool, so you know, you take and you give sometimes. 6-1 now, and a full purchase coming out. And we fall timeout, and
Looks
yeah,
like Doge
requesting
won a
a
timeout.
Check timeout, oh, they're pausing time, okay. Another technical timeout.
Are the barriers down?
No.
Barriers look like they're down. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a visual.
Just a visual glitch. As we enjoy a nice glimpse of the fracture reactor.
Fracture reactor.
Have to move out of the way.
See amazing camera work right now. Might be wondering how I'm getting such amazing shots. It's all thanks to the equal sign button. This does make us feel like we are like nature photographers in the wild. And
In an overgrown lab.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting little doodle. All right, so Doge have 2 ults up. They have the chamber up, and they have the Viper's Pit. Doesn't give them too many options to enter, but once they do get on site, they can hold for they can hold either A. I think A with the Viper's Pit is very difficult to retake on, just because there's so many things you have to clear.
Yep.
What I'm noticing though is that they as in Doge, they have a lot of trouble trying to break the site. But if they do break the site, then they have trouble holding the site. So it's just a lot of small little things that add up that make it very difficult for them to go.
Now,
Because
forgive me if I'm wrong, Jake. But breaking through and holding the site seems like the entire point of playing attacker side in Valorant. I would say that's a pretty huge problem they are having then.
well, no, I mean like, because then the thing is, their lurking is okay. Their initial picks are decent, but the issue is they don't get into position well enough once they do have the site.
Yeah, I would say that the one round they did win, they executed pretty well, and they got the kills and managed to win the round pretty cleanly. They just gotta replicate that magic because they are kind of inconsistent right now. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, I think they can try a different approach. If they go for a bit more of a defaulty strategy and just try to go for picks first, eliminating their fraggers or Asobi's fraggers, then they do have a lot more potential in getting rotations, because when they rotate without getting those kills, the rotate through mid is just very powerful.
Yeah, but Asobi do have AWP, so at the same time, it is not the easiest thing to do right now. And I'm just waiting for computer to restart here.
Okay, I was just doing a little dance. A little bit of a gun swap going on.
What in the world? Oh my lord.
Oh boy.
What did I chance upon?
Flawless gun swapping going on here.
And this is why Asobi are winning. Look at this teamwork. This team.
Oh, they
spirit.
dropped a gun. Oh, they did pick it back up though. This is this is how you know they got the teamwork.
Oh,
It looks like Brimstone ends up with all the guns.
he stopped. And
Will they go for the pistols this time?
oh, they are
They're thinking
swapping
about it.
pistols. Why does somebody have a default vandal? Get this man a gun.
Get this man a battle pass.
And they're out.
Battle pass for the season is actually not that bad. The Vandal, the gold Vandal, pretty nice.
The knife though.
Yes, the baby rattle.
Yeah.
The goo goo gaga, gaga goo goo.
But I guess if you kill somebody with it, that's extra points.
Though to be fair, I believe the baby rattle has obsidian on it, and that's quite sharp.
Obsidian,
Even just
huh?
the,
I
yeah,
think
it's got
quite
obsidian teeth.
easy to break. If
It's
I'm
quite easy, but even just the slightest little line can cut you.
Volcanic glass. It is.
It's actually pretty hard. Not as hard as like metal, but still quite hard. It'll hurt you. It'll crack open your skull. Or, you know, destroy your spine. I wonder what Jit is looking at. Counting the triangles on the floor.
Lineup. For the smokes, obviously.
Jet lineup?
Yeah.
Yeah, lining up the crosshair with
Everything
their
is
heads.
broken, he said. It looks like technical difficulties kind of. His Discord and Val won't open.
His Discord and Val won't open. He texted me on his phone. Oh.
Now that is what we call a problem.
Here.
Just bear with us for a few more minutes while we go through this
You
tech
have
pause.
subs.
And none of their subs are online. And it starts again.
So this is how it starts, huh?
The juggling. I didn't know Jet was so talented.
Yeah.
Juggling all the guns.
Can juggle knives, can juggle guns. Oh, Brim, snipe spun out of the air. Now this is the high quality action you can expect in the NiQ tournament.
Precise gunplay. That's exactly what we want from Valorant. So, avocados. Kind of getting a little antsy here. Man gets a Reaver Vandal for a classic Vandal.
Is he back? I don't think he's even back. I think they're just gonna start without him, maybe. A player's missing, but I think it's time. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna be... We're gonna be playing 4v5.
A 4v5. Alright, I suppose.
We can start mid-tournament. That's a nightmare to do.
It's pretty difficult.
And looks like we're in. Okay.
Alrighty. Saito not going to be ready for this off angle on the
no.
breach.
Not
And
checking
looks
back
like it's...
the breach. Kind of slipped the net here. Unless...
Who sees who first?
Oh my lord. The timings so... And Avocado's gonna snipe one out. And it's a slaughter.
Spike down A.
They may say 2 alive, but it's last player remaining, boys. Spike in the middle of sand, and Saito just kind of has to... He's gonna guard his body. They want to knife him. Literally, no. Saito's got his back.
Teammate might be AFK, but they're still there in spirit. You can't let him get a knife kill.
And... Saito?
Saito?
Avocados?
Avocado? Is this?
uh,
What's going on?
uh.
Oh! Man, he
Missed the
misses the
shot!
on-shot?
He misses the shot! Let his teammate die, missed the
But
shot!
he doesn't see roll?
Oh no! And the rolling thunder
Spike
used as
down
well.
A.
What a miracle that would have been if he won that. But unfortunately, this is the last AFK moment.
10 seconds left.
I think they should know that he's AFK. Maybe it's a honor thing, not taking the free out orb. But that will be the round 7-1. And I'm not even sure if they get money. Okay, Avocado's pausing for his enemy right now. Oh, what's going on here? Let's wait for admin to decide. And I'm on admin, so hello admins. I know you're watching. Get decided. So while we're doing that, it's been a sad day, guys. No, as a Fnatic fan, I stayed up until 6 AM to watch the game, and they just got 2-0 by Exet. Give me a break, man. And I had to wake up at like 11 to cast this tournament. It's a tough life, guys. I didn't even eat breakfast before casting game 1.
Alright, sorry about that, folks. We're having some more technical difficulty.
Oh, there's a sub.
Yes, one of the players on, I believe it was Doge, is unable to connect, so they'll need to bring in a sub. We might need to restart the match here.
And yeah, okay, it looks like with the sub, we are gonna be restarting the match at a 7-1 scoreline. That seems to be the ruling. Did I get that right?
We'll see if it starts from 6-1 or 7-1.
Oh yeah, actually, probably 6-1. I'm just gonna keep a note of everybody's money, I guess. You got a sub. Alright.
Alright.
What happens next? And looks
Looks
like
like we'll just keep looking at the juggling. A lot of shorties.
it's XT8 Yaku. That seems to be the sub.
Looks like we'll need to restart then.
And XT8 Haku has left and joined again.
Hello.
Okay, people. They're sorting out the technical stuff. So I'll just keep you guys company for a while. Yeah, the match will start from I think either 6-1 or 7-1 scoreline. And we're just sorting out everybody's credits and abilities right now. Yeah, don't. It's kind of troublesome, so just bear with us for a bit. Some funny business going on, I guess. Yeah, so don't show this to your parents, kids. I think the players are losing their minds at this point. Don't know how long it'll take. I'm pretty hungry though. I could use some fried chicken, guys. How about you? I'm kind of craving some KFC right now, not gonna lie. Whoa, what's going on here? Are we finally starting? Wow, would you look at that? 7-1. How did that happen, guys? Whoa. Everybody's on Pistos. What's going on here?
Everything disappeared. Oh lord.
Where's their money?
Ah, okay.
Oh wow. You know what? I wouldn't mind. This is a great starting point. I wouldn't mind starting off here. 7-1. Pistos. We can just go. But that's not how it works, folks. So we're gonna have to wait even more, I guess. Are these my keybinds? I think they're my keybinds. Mouse button 4. Oh. Alright, you know what? Let's figure out what funky stuff we can do. No outlines L, roller projectiles F. I gotta keep my mind on this one. It could be pretty useful. Psycho preset. Yeah, I've been using this a lot. I'll go play out loadout visibility. I have no idea what that one means. Oh, I see. That's what it does. Okay. Why can't I just see Digrious loadout? Is this better?
Teleport's ready. That works. Teleport's ready. Teleport's ready. Teleport's ready.
My call doesn't ring him, says we're not friends.
Oh my
Can you
god.
call him his number?
I'll call,
So
I'll
you're
call, I'll
his
call.
actual friends? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call.
And finally, welcome back to the grand finals of Asobi Esports and Doge Esports. Now that took a really long time.
Way longer than any of us care to admit.
And yeah, so let's see how this game plays out now. 7-1 is the scoreline. A fast A hit looks to
You
be on
want
the
to
menu.
play? Let's play.
7 of God.
bit hard to
beating
see
out
here,
the
DB.
AWP. And it's not a strong start. Well, restart for Doge Esports. Ooh, and an aggressive push to CT by Send Help. Not really working out here. But they will get the spike down. 3v5 post plant. Scenario. Killer goes down to the AWP and a clean retake for alive for Asobi Esports.
What an amazing start to this revitalized game.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
Nothing changed.
they have to warm up again, but looks like it's like we never stopped, right, guys? Yeah, I know, right? So 8-1 the scoreline now, and it looks like a bit of a broken buy coming out for Doge. Asobi, of course, has a huge bank that doesn't seem likely to break.
Yeah, only 3 more rounds in the half, so eco doesn't quite matter to Asobi at this point. They can just keep buying for the rest of the half.
Looks like Doge are gonna default up a bit, sending 3 towards B main.
Saito looking to clear out some of the space for his team and initiate. They do manage to suppress Degreesh, but they're just not pushing up after the utility. Cyrus in heaven looking for this peak, does get tagged.
Oh!
Yes,
Dodged the
headshot!
flash, but he dashes
Degreesh
straight
with
into
the
the
trade.
enemy.
Saito manages to fall.
Spin into the
Tunnel there. Spinkin.
Oh, and a nice
Ooh.
shot. A Haku to stand in. Coming in huge, and it's a 3v3. Oh, does he hit the zip line? The Son of God, no.
Servant of God just misses the timing. That could have been really bad for Hyaku right here. It looks
Yeah.
like Servant of God is alone on site,
Oh, he gets spammed
unable
out.
to shoot through the
30
smoke.
seconds left.
Oh,
And Avocados with the op posted up, misses. Has 3 angles to look for. He doesn't know he's on fish. Hyaku,
Mass, the only one remaining. Did they expect it from me? He hurt the door. He gets 1.
he's on
2 more to
70
5.
HP, 2 shot with the hunter, and Hyaku picks up the op.
Haku to stand in. Finds 3. Drifty round for Doge, and wow. What a round
That's
to win.
exactly what Doge needed. Their eco was in shambles, but they managed to pick up an off the back of that.
Yeah, and
That's a good start.
with this kind of money, they might just be able to buy into the rest of the rounds. Only 2 left to go. If they can make it an 8-4 half, they might find their foothold on the other half.
One thing's for sure, they need at least 1 round to make it a 9-3, and then they get the curse advantage. Now, Servant of God does get stunned, can't scope in.
Son of God, just gonna TP out. Not gonna
Bit of
risk
a
it,
late
looks like.
TP, but Doge pushing out into sand, trying to clear sight from several angles, but nobody on
He
Doge.
gets spammed through the smoke! That's
Spike
just
down
unfortunate.
A.
That's the spike. Spike is on sand. There's 2 defenders basically just on top of it. This is not looking good for Doge. Avocados takes out Kaku. One off
It's
this
the
game.
AWP, but can he really save it? It's still a minute left on the clock. He's gonna try to save it. He has 50 seconds.
This is a long save, but he's got to keep checking an angle. Avocados
And
got to
Avocados.
creep up with his own op.
He's out.
Does he get the timing?
This-
He doesn't see. He's in the corner.
Oh.
He's got a good advantage. But who's gonna look first?
30 seconds.
And he sees first. Oh, the quick scope.
And 9-2 will be the score.
Last round before the switch.
It looked promising, but man, it's just getting him through the smoke there. Bit unfortunate. And does Avocados actually have a lineup? What is this?
Just counting the tiles on the floor there.
We'll
I believe
see.
he can actually wallbang through that wall.
Perhaps.
Maybe he
Oh,
has
you
a-
actually can!
Oh yeah,
saw
that
the
was
first
close.
live up
That
set.
was so close to shaving
What
somebody's
in
head.
the world is that technology?
It's called 50 caliber.
Here comes the knife.
Shadows posting
Oh.
up in a really odd off angle. That looks away, gets flashed.
Oh, the flashed off.
Manages to escape with his life. He's stuck behind the wall. Viper's Pit does go out. This is looking like a pretty decent hold for now. The spams.
Comes home.
Not a lot of damage going through. Cyrus looking to aggress on Heaven. But Saito gets 2. That's huge. Kyaku finds another with the op. Spin just needs to stay alive here.
Oh,
And he
wins.
passes
One enemy remaining.
the 1v1. And halftime
Halftime!
wins!
On 6 HP. He gets the round.
Switching sides.
And
Massive.
9-3 is the
Massive.
scoreline. We've heard curses like this before. Will
Yep,
they-
if Doge are able to win the pistol, they win the force buy and they win the bonus, that makes them 9-6. And
Oh,
all it
that's a
takes
lot
is
of-
3 gun rounds.
That's a lot of rounds to win, but yes.
It is, but hopefully the pistol is the great equalizer here. Both teams starting on the same amount of money. Hopefully Doge are able to eke out some more frags. It's a lot to ask for. If they win this one, though, it's going to look a lot more confident.
And we'll see slow default. Looks like a B split, actually. Creeping up.
Avocados just creeping up on arcade. Does have a decent angle. They should hear the dog coming onto site. But the Viper Molly and the smoke is a really deadly combo. Might hold up the entire aim push. But they're just waiting it out.
Oh, and nobody's
Avocados,
walked out
though.
the gate. Both jets. Watch out.
That's the Viper smoke down. Everybody else is coming in. Saito holding Heaven. The trades come flying in.
Enemy remaining.
Kyaku gets 1. Can he find another?
Spike down.
No, but he's weak. Saito finishes it off.
And they get the pistol. That's the one they needed.
Absolutely, that's a huge round. The only problem is they're gonna need to win this force, and with the tendency of in this tourney for people to force the second round even after they lose, it's a big
I
ask.
don't think they got a spike down, so they're opting.
Oh, they're just going for
single
pistol.
goals. On the other hand, Yeah.
Kaku
pretty
maybe
decent investment
going
coming
for the
up
headhunter.
Doge.
Send help. Gonna peek with the Marshall. Gets one. Ooh.
Send help.
Send help for Degreesh. Oh, what the heck? Looks kind of grim there.
And 4v5. This is the heading back B. Doge not really rotating, not falling for any of their tricks. And ooh, the head.
They are holding position. Kaku looking for some heads here.
Okay, being watched now. Saito, will he catch
Saito?
the timing?
Timing sees
Ooh,
one.
46
Is
HP.
lit. But Avocado's gonna reposition through tunnel.
Pick up the smokes, but the Viper smoke comes out as well.
Send help is still aware. Very aware that there could still be people arcade. Manages to find another with the Marshall. It's basically an off at this point. More like a chamber roll that fires so quickly. And everybody is one shot. Doge starting off really
Not
strong
tonight.
on this defensive half.
But he still expects it.
But
30 seconds
That time
left.
still staying vigilant. He knows there could be people in main right now. We're all expecting it. And Smitten confirms it pretty much.
Flash out. He blinds
Flash
himself.
nobody flashes himself.
Oh, big misplay.
Avocados is weak.
13 seconds.
there's
I
10
don't
seconds
think they can win the round.
The rest of the team just needs to survive
Is that
here.
a Spectre? No, wait, can't save this.
6 seconds.
Huge
He gets
flash.
blinded. Servant of God.
Takes a while to
Drops
get
the
the kill.
spike.
Spike down.
And this looks like a round over here.
And that will be a pretty clean anti-eco coming out. 9-5 is the score.
Only 4 rounds to go.
And they're gonna have to try their best to win this round.
Looks
3
like
Spectres, a
Asobi.
Bulldog. 2. Okay. 2
Asobi going for
Bulldogs.
5 Spectres.
Oh, yeah, wait, Asobi. What is this buy?
They
They're
have enough
choosing
money for
not
rifles.
to buy rifles instead opting for this.
That works.
Half shield
5
Spectre buy.
Spectres, 5 half shields. Against
This
the
could
weaker
be-
guns of Doge. Not?
This could be a read here. They know that most of their players are going to keep their anti-eco guns, which should give them a good chance if they all have Spectres.
But
Saito.
why the half armor?
Saves money, you know, the NRG strat.
Not against Spectres and stuff. Smokes come down.
It's true.
Knife comes
Couple
out as
people
well.
rushing arcade. Sato. Manning
Oh
heaven
my
right here.
lord!
Kaku
What
being
am I
a little
seeing?
whiffy.
He still gets
Still gets
one!
into the smoke. Classic right click for the win. Spin just now getting into
Setup
generator.
gets one.
Good help. Doesn't expect it.
Gets traded out. 2v2.
2v2. 1v1.
Enemy remaining.
Avocados.
Spike
Spin
down,
kidding.
B.
But Avocados is weak. He's so weak. And Smitten has a bulldog. That's just one shot, I think.
It should be.
He just needs one chest shot to win this. Does he
Gonna-
expect him in the smoke?
Go to the smoke.
Crosshair's completely gone. Just one shot is all it takes.
30
looking-
seconds left.
Oh, and
Mid.
Mid will close him out. And that HP didn't have
Still
much of a
looking
prayer of
strong.
winning that. And they do it. They win.
They win
round
the bonus.
up.
9-3 curse is in effect now. 3 gun rounds to go.
But I
It
mean,
looks like Doge
Asobi
is
didn't
buying up 3
really,
rifles and an op.
Asobi didn't really invest into that round other than the Spectre. So they're still gonna have a full buy. Their actual full buy this time.
I actually think the fact that they killed 4 is working out in Doge's advantage because now they get to actually buy full guns and an op, which they might not have done. They might have just held on to their eco weapons.
Knife misses.
Flash goes out.
Oh, and he
Op.
still gets it to the box.
Spike down A.
The flash too deep. Doesn't.
And this is what I was talking about earlier. It's just Chamber holding down a line of sight, preventing anyone from going. Even the flash wasn't enough. But hat time, still being aware anyone potentially in a main. Avocados is doing a bit of exploring though, towards arcade.
Here.
Sees one heaven with the Guardian.
It's double peaked and no chance to really win that one out.
Hat time. He's still very aware someone could be here, and the dog confirms it. question is, does he know exactly where? Cyrus in a bit of a rough spot. Unable to really dig any deeper.
They're really trying to find an opening here, but
Cyrus is
Oh.
taking the
Grish,
zip line.
he just walks out!
Grish
He just walks out!
in a huge headshot. Hat
Oh,
time
but gets straight
does
up by
manage to
hat
get him
time.
in the end. He's been looking for that kill the whole round. And Cyrus and Mas just gonna run it down A main. Hopefully,
Up, down, bro.
Chaku just lays him out on the ground.
Comes the
Cyrus
flash.
trying to make a play.
After shot stalls him out though. Flash is
One
out
more
again.
flash. 10 seconds
Actually
left. He does
catches
get
up
one.
Sido.
Left.
The rest of the team just needs to survive here. There's no chance for him to win.
And this is the up
The
shot.
op misses.
He's 15
HP. He's going for more. At time. Kills his twin. Wow,
9
what
to
a
7,
comeback.
and well, Asobi can still buy. I really don't know how. It looks like they're gonna.
That's a good spot.
That's a lighter purchase.
That's not ready.
They do have jet knives. They do have jet knives.
They
That's
have
probably
Jet
what's
Knives
happening.
and the chamber are back. So this can be as good as a full buy and interesting strat. They force the 5 Spectre half armor and even 2 losing rounds, they can still afford
You want to
purchase all the way
Chaku.
through.
Oh, bit of a premature TP.
Then
Not
he
sure if
heard
that
the
was a mistake
knives
or
and
intentional.
got scared.
But he is on top of here. The dog might not be able to clear him. But the
Chaku!
blows and Avocados isn't ready for it. Chaku kind of stuck in no man's land here.
You missed
gonna
all the
kill him.
knives!
Avocados
How
missed
is
all
it
his shots.
possible?
3v3. They're all on site.
3v3 and oh! He
That
spammed
time
out!
gets a huge pick. One's
He
split up.
thinks.
One's on arcade. One's on site. Spin kitten.
Oh no!
Standing. One enemy remaining.
Last is low.
Spin
Got
kitten
kicked.
in the same position.
Oh, the
Oh,
one,
that's the KO lineup. Oh, it kind of misses. He's one shot though.
the flash.
He sees him. He sees him.
Oh no!
He's one shot.
It's one shot! That's gonna kill him! Can't connect the bullets!
10 HP. The
All
guy
he had
took a
to
phantom
do-
headshot.
He could have just sneezed on him and would have died, but he just didn't press mouse 1. Oh man. And Smith could have been kicking himself for that one. That could have been. And the score could have been 9-8. It could have been real close. 10-7. It's still winnable, but they gotta be feeling.
Very, very winnable. This time, Hyaku has his ult, Jet has knives, and Reach does have his ult, so this could be a good retake setup.
Smoke comes out.
Kado's looking to get a bit aggressive here on A main. Pushing up, but Hat Time always aware. Really protecting the
Here comes
door here.
smokes.
They need to look out for Dish here. Avocados.
And that,
How to run out though. Doesn't have his dash.
Send help!
Oh, and that hits him. Send
going
help for 3. Insane value out of these knives.
And
Time picks up the
what
last
just
two.
happened? 5 just died.
I think Avocados mistimed that swing. He did. He expected that dash to be up for just a little bit longer, but it wasn't, and he was just kind of stuck.
10-8 now, and Asobi are having real trouble breaking through this defensive setup. And this is kind of why I like Viper on Fracture. There's this toxic wall, just such a nuisance to be able to push through, but send help as well, just being an absolute menace on the server. This is actually Asobi's eco right now.
Avocados only with the classic. They weren't even able to get the bomb down, I think, last round.
Yeah.
Yaku being very vigilant here. Just jump peeking, not taking any stupid fights. He knows they have sheriffs potentially. But Avocado's gonna regroup underneath the tunnel with the rest of his team.
They're all going to arcade, looks like. Chamber trap is there.
But it looks like Send Help is going for a massive flank here.
They found my trap.
Can he find him first?
Oh no. Oh
He did put the
no.
trap down. Gets
one,
1, gets
gets
2.
two.
Can he get 3?
Potentially 3! Gets 3!
That's a 3K.
Dashes in.
Huge
Once more.
flank.
Where's the chamber trip?
Chamber trip's all the way over on spawn side,
That
but
time! Oh,
not
he gets
enough.
one!
that time finds
Finishes out the
another,
round.
and they're just mopping them up. Asobi,
10-9, Asobi. Feeling the heat.
Asobi, they're just losing confidence. They're making a lot of stupid mistakes, honestly.
And just no flank watch cost them. I mean, it was an eco. They were meant to lose it, but not to that
But
degree, I
yeah,
would imagine.
just a straight up flank, nothing special, no util, just pop, pop, pop. Now, Degreesh is going to use the Seekers this round. They saved their ults so that they can go all into this buy round.
This is a huge investment. This is their last buy round. Honestly. And here it comes.
I've got your trail.
Ult
Seekers.
comes out, Seekers comes out. It's a fast A hit.
Everybody's good. They're off the
Cyrus.
side.
Clear sight.
They're
He
going
might
in.
be a little bit greedy here. They're pushing spawn.
Into the flash. But Avocado's
Avocado's
not
again
gonna
in a
peek off
similar
of it.
situation. He just needs to back up here. His dash runs out.
Oh, heck!
Yaku sees the first.
The
Degreesh.
flash! It's gonna
Yes, go
oh,
on.
gets traded out.
Fitted. But Mas, Spike is down. He's going for
Being shot by 7 of God. It's one. Gets traded out though.
2.
They have lineups, looks like.
They have 2 lineups ready.
Player standing.
Oh, and he actually gets a kill from that. This is looking impossible.
Nice shot by Mass as well. Both of them using their lamps at the same time could have been iffy, but works out. That's the 11 on the board for Asobi, keeping the economy alive. Though, as you can see, still not looking great. Spectre on Servant of God, and he had to go huge there. If he doesn't get 2, they lose the round for sure.
For sure.
I wonder
Servant
how-
of God really coming in these clutch situations, just keeping his composure.
I wonder how repeatable a round like that is. Having to use all the outs
Yeah.
there.
They no longer have any of their ults. But this time, there's a Viper's Pit and a KO ult on the side of Doge. Send out, just barely missing. So that gives Asobi a lot of information. They're not going to peek that. Yeah, they're just not going to fight that. Kyaku does manage to find Mas. And Avocado
traded
trades him
out.
out.
Get out of my way.
Stun.
Stun does come out. They're all stunned.
They're both stunned.
Does he expect one more?
Oh, Cider gets 2. That's more than enough. Cloud's gonna come up
He
with
is
himself. It's a
going
2v2.
76 HP.
The flank. Oh!
Last player standing.
It's up.
Loses
Snake
that. He
hit him.
needs to get this kill. This is a huge fight.
Enemy
He
remaining.
gets him
Nice.
down.
He didn't.
7 of God is
God
on no
He
HP.
played it wrong.
Let's play.
He played in the corner.
Pops the out. She could. Smitten Kitten could just out across. Oh, she has the orb.
I don't think Orb. Don't peek that. He has an orb.
Smitten Kitten clutches out. Doing what he could not do. All he had to do was sneeze on him, and he
Just
does this time round.
Really?
It's
Wow.
against the chamber op of all things.
The guts on this man to just challenge an op like that. But I suppose if he is one shot, then it's, you know, every man's game.
And that's huge because look at the money on Asobi now. They can't buy.
So we are
Spectres?
broke.
They would have loved to have the knives and the chamber op they used last round, but
They're saving for next, I believe. If they lose this one, they're really banking it on the next one.
yep. And we'll see what they can concoct. 3 towards Dish.
They love to put a lot of people on Dish here for some reason. Making good use of the zipline, but Moss is looking the other way with the spike. Not ready to pounce just yet. There's a 3-stack on B though.
There you go, Dish.
Send Help is slowly making his way.
And there's 3 on this side right now.
2 directly on site. But Send Help! They're right above him!
Ooh, he
You
spots
just
a
saw
hit.
him!
Snipes
Gets
him
a
out.
shot!
Nice shot from Send Help.
He's not getting greedy. That's the good thing. He's repositioning, trying to get a different angle.
That's the entry as well.
Oh my god,
time.
with the Spectre. He just needs to live here. This is huge.
They put a volley out. The flashback straight into half. Yaku somehow gets another inbound blind! And 11 to 11, we're all tied up.
That was just an excellent game all around. I mean, Doge is just really looking more confident with the sub.
Yeah, and their defense just looks really good. Send help just looking excellent on this Jet right now.
Newfound confidence. This is exactly what they needed. They were losing so hard at the beginning. 7-1.
9-3 to 11-11. Can they complete the comeback? Or will Asobi finally break through and close it out? We'll see now. 5 towards B main. It looks like a straight up rush.
This is the round. This is the hard round that Asobi need to win. But there's 3 on B right now.
And the
You
poison
just need to be a
off as
little
well.
bit more
Here
patient.
comes the smoke. Poison up comes up. And the molly.
Ollie comes out delaying him just a little bit.
Oh,
But they just run him down.
through.
Saito on site. Finds the spike carrier. But, goes down.
And 3v3. They're low though. Sky
Yaku hiding
heal.
in the smoke. Misses.
Oh, he gets
That
the
guy
sky.
comes from the flank. On site,
Another-
Yaku just takes that fight.
It's all
3v1.
Avocados now.
Avocados needs to make a play here only on 47.
They know he's up
They know
here.
exactly where he is.
And
he
he will
just gets
fall. 12-11. Uh-oh.
This looks like a completely different Doge. Not literally, I mean, they have a sub and everything changed.
Yeah, but it's not like Haku's just popping off or anything. He's middling in the frags. It's just the rest of the team really coming alive right now.
Really feeling that that match restart.
Yeah.
But
Not
Doge,
just the CT side, honestly. This fight
Doge does have 5 ults to play with though. They are heavily favored right now. Honestly, I would just start spamming ults. But wait, they're 5 stacking A? Is this the play?
There's some kind of read. Somehow.
Somehow,
looks like a
dude, there's
read.
gonna be a brawl on A main. Flash goes out. Kyaku turns away. Stun kind of a bit
Haku
premature.
has the AWP. Chooses not to use it. Last round, he might as well, to be honest.
But they have. This is a huge
Oh,
ult
this
that could
aggressive
go away.
push.
He needs the
He
ult.
gets another.
Finds 2 though.
He's out. It's gonna come out.
Reach ult. He's dead.
One left.
Spike down.
Do they know where he
Cyrus?
is?
Aftershock does come through. He's gonna
And
just.
he does it.
Oh,
Doge
Saito.
comes back from 9 to 3. They take it 13 to 11. What an insane comeback. And that final A
Nine
main
picker
push.
is real. I'm telling you. You win the pistol. You win the anti-eco. You win the bonus. And then you just have a couple more rounds after that.
It's that easy, folks. That last A main push, though, really catching Asobi off guard. They just got crushed. And
Absolutely. Let's look at the scoreboard. I mean, Haku, top frag, 18 kills, doing really well, very consistent.
Only 18 kills, but his ACS was top. Send help with 22. And hat time with 19. Saito with 23, somehow in the middle of the scoreboard.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, he has no first blood, so I guess that does make sense.
Yeah, Haku with the 4 first bloods and send help 5. Really breaking open the map for the team. And well, that's Doge up 1. We'll see if Asobi can bounce back map 2, but don't go anywhere, folks, because that's where we'll find out. Yeah. Nice. Oh wait, my mic stopped muted. if they win this map, they win the whole thing after an incredible 9-3 comeback on Fracture, which was Asobi's map pick. We'll see how they approach this map. Opting for Arena and a Sage. Not very typical picks you see from teams that play Breeze, but we'll see how it works out, I guess.
I would say Sage is maybe not as necessary as a Sentinel compared to Chamber, since Chamber can basically put a trip on the other side of the map. But Sage as a sort of secondary Sentinel to really stop those bull rushes coming in from the main choke points is very decent. And Sage can also wall off the spike to give your
Choose
team
your
a little bit
agent.
more of a little bit more space when planting.
That's true. I do feel this that usually Viper fills that role, so maybe like could have been a better pick, honestly. But we'll see how they make use of it.
Yeah, there is a bit of overlap.
On the other hand, Doge, pretty standard composition, I think. Viper, Chamber, Sova, KO, Jet.
KO. Yeah, this is a very standard comp you see across pretty much every team, across every level. With Sova just being the reveal, having a really powerful presence across the entire map. KO being the one to just stop pushes in the tracks. And Jet being really the perfect duelist to gain entry, or to gain space on the site when she entries.
Yeah, we'll see how this match plays out. So, can Asobi even up the score, or will Doge just end up winning it all? Let's find out.
We'll see what happens during this pistol.
And,
Looks like...
what is going on here?
Looks like Asobi is having a bit of a team huddle right now. And there they go. They're off. Looking to group towards A. Viper wall being extremely powerful here. They will run into 3 players.
And the Viper wall as well.
Yeah, very difficult to push out of. But Jet, if she enters properly, go. But
Oh, and Hat Time just pushes up aggressively, but they catch out.
Saito does put the wall up, providing a little bit of a deterrence here.
3 here already.
Wall does go down. Degreesh. Ready with the dog. Execute is starting. Catches Sova. Josh walls up. Degreesh finds his one. Servant to God finds another. And that's a sight. Sandhell just not being able to find the
what a
tags. Gets a
shot.
huge headshot.
But that's all he'll find. And spin the kitten right now.
Kid just needs to do
Won't
a
even
little
find
damage, but
one.
isn't able to find anything.
Bean's pistol for Asobi. And they'll go up 1-0.
I think Hat Time maybe was a little bit impatient there. Needed a bit of support from his team if he wanted to go pushing out like that.
Yeah. You know, usually Jets can just get a kill dash out, but maybe not expecting so many people there.
Yeah, on
No,
pistol of all things, it would be very difficult.
And it looks like Asobi wanna go B. Knife? He's gonna catch
Knife
out.
does tag most of them.
Yeah. So they
That's
know
good
the
info.
presence. We see an A rotate coming in already. Viper and Sova.
All
making
eyes
their way.
looking towards the B side at this point.
Oh, and
Hat Time gets caught out again. But it looks like the execute might just go
Still going
as
B.
planned.
Crossfire setup. And no, the spike's going A.
They do eventually decide to go A.
And Doge just kind of slow to the rotate. They don't really know.
Revealing area.
Yaku does go for a dart. Check to see if there's any info.
And now they know.
Recon bolt is destroyed. That gives him all the info. He should be able to hear that.
Spike planted.
And that is the bomb going down.
Toaster is broken.
Servant of God. Someone pick off mid, Degrees,
well.
Standing.
and the
And
kills
it's
just coming in.
Send help left.
Send
Can he
help,
deny the
send help
flawless?
indeed.
No, he cannot. Flawless anti-eco round for Asobi Esports. And just a nice rotate. Catching Doge over rotating there. Getting a free spike plant, and after that, nothing Doge could do really. So this
Yeah,
could be a full
the
investment.
delayed rotation. I think if they rotated immediately, I believe Hyaku would have been able to hear that and might have gotten a better situation, but they just delayed that extra little bit, and it kind of caught them off guard because they thought they were still going B.
Be some mid contest coming out, but nobody there. It's all A right now. 5 man.
Drone does come out. Tags one. Sees a lot.
At least 3, I think.
Greesh getting ready to dog out. Hat time playing ratty angle here. The execute's not starting just yet. They don't want to challenge too much. They do have better guns.
Kind of immediately shot out.
Two flashes left. Degrees getting a little bit of info. Does manage to fully flash hat time here. He's kind of stuck at the back of the site all by himself.
Oh,
Manages to get one, dashes out.
It's 1.
He's gonna go hunting for Romo, but there's 3 in
Spray
bricks.
down. Oh, and send help.
Send help. Unable to shoot through that crack. Shadow just needs to stay alive. His life is too valuable here. And he ends up falling. It's a 2v2 now. Looks like
Sage is solo.
Player
Send
standing.
help goes
finds
to the
one.
shot.
Cyrus.
The lineups. Oh no, the bullet's not connecting.
But he's too healthy. He needs to take him out, or else the molly is just gonna.
2 HP. They can't do it. There's no
Again,
time.
it's too late. You just gotta run for it. And he loses. Mas playing that so well.
Rifle and man, a lot of whiffs coming out there. Could have been Doge's round, but Asobi pulled it out in the end, winning the bonus. It's quite a shame, I would say. Hat time doing his best there. Now they'll be investing somewhat into this round or not. Just a Deagle and a Stinger. Okay, just a Deagle. And looks like it's gonna be an A. Feels like Asobi are kind of alternating sides right now. Send help, taking
Viper
aggressive
Ball hasn't gone up
squeeze.
yet. It just goes up. The signals to Doge. Yeah, Asobi's just kind of show a lot of presence here.
They know.
Avocado just sneaks through.
Oh,
They're not aware of this, and he would.
He gets
down.
one.
Always managed to
Could have
get the
been
spike.
a lot cleaner. Oh, send help.
Crucial position here.
Spike planted.
Hat time.
Player standing.
Oh, and send
Oh.
help. Just can't connect the shots. 4-0 for Asobi. 3-1 at that.
This will be
More
Doge's buy
alive.
now.
And yep, Doge's gonna buy up again. The money not looking great. 4-0 start as well, but keep in mind they went down 4-0 in Fracture. Then made a
managed to-
rally back on the defensive half, but
This is their map pick too.
Leave that sort of
yeah, defense.
But
not
this is
looking very
the-
inspiring.
This is gonna be the hardest round. 3 alts are up for Asobi. Viper's Pit most likely going to be the deciding factor. If they get onto site, this could be bad news.
Yep, Michael.
Defensive Viper Wall comes up in retaliation.
Interesting.
That time, unable to jump on top of the pyramid.
And it looks like
requires 2.
they're gonna rotate out. Oh! Son of
Hat
God,
time
just
does
one
fall.
taps hat time, and that's it. They're all going to B, but on the other side, they're all just go to A.
I've got your trail.
Seekers come out and they go the opposite direction, confirming their suspicions. And this
Doge
side
is not
is
having the right reads.
side is freer than bread on Black Friday right now.
And Smitten Kid just having trouble deciding which side to go to, just kind of milling about, not taking a
Spike
definitive
Exposing himself to a
stance.
lot of angles right now.
Knife only scans Sage. There's 2 people backside. Their shock darts. Not finding as much value as they could. Shadow just takes a fight. Finds 2. This could be the opening they need.
avocados!
And Avocados whiffs! That's a huge whiff!
Oh, the lineups though, the lineups.
And they don't even need him. Oh, I guess.
My god,
one of the
failed
big kill.
D. And it looked like Doge might have been able to recover, but unfortunately, the 3v2 just could not deal with the lineup Larry that is mass right now.
Yeah, those lineups really punish slow rotations. When you know a team is gonna play for lineups, you have to be more aggressive on the sites. You have to play a lot faster, I guess.
You want to play? Let's play.
With a Viper Molly, it's almost like having 14 less seconds to really play with.
Here we go, 5 man to A main.
Wall is up, but it's not cutting too close to the pyramid. Hat time!
At time, looks up to
Huge pick, send
and
help.
send help.
Manages to get the avocados. Huge pick
Avocados
with the head
whipping a
onto.
bit there.
Is he gonna look for? He's looking for a little bit more. Haas.
The rest comes out. Send help.
Cyrus is able to
Sticking
get
down.
help. Now it's even.
He could get.
Nice.
Oh,
That
instantly
is.
traded
Oh,
out.
but he gets traded out, and one more falls for Doge.
And it's, when all it's done, it's a 2v3.
Oh, look at Reyna.
Never mind, 2v2.
Look at avocados. He's lurking through tube. They don't know. Their chamber's dead.
They don't even know the
But
door.
avocados isn't seeing anything.
It might not mean anything at the end of the day. They're walking out mid.
Saito and Hyaku making the right decision here, playing together.
30 seconds left.
Might not mean much though, as Moss
Yeah,
puts
going to
down
wrong
the
side.
Viper's pick.
They think
Both
it's
teams
A.
just got each other.
They think it's A.
They think it's A, but they don't hear
It's the
anything.
wrong side. They just realized it's B. Oh no! Where's the
rookie
sound?
mistake.
Where's the awareness?
The good thing is though, they don't have to worry about lineups because Moss is currently in the smoke.
Yes, but not exactly having a lot of time to deal with that this extra long rotate. And
They are
Spike's
taking a little bit too much
taking down
time.
so much. The arrow doesn't even hit inside the ult, and they're just gonna.
And Avocado is just a nasty shot from top nest.
And it's kind of over at this point.
Moss just checking. He's the gun. Eventually gets Saito.
Player standing.
And
will kill.
Doge, questionable
Both of them.
plays. I will not lie. They're still gonna muster up a buy. 2 Bulldogs, 2 Vandals right now. Okay, never mind. But it's not looking good.
For Doge
They
right
really
now.
have to get around on the board soon. I
Yeah,
know
you
this
never
is
want to see
two-sided
this
map.
kind of thing where they just alternate on ecos and give the enemy team way too much of an advantage.
Out comes out. Finds nothing. There's nobody mid. 5 men A again.
Now Doge, they do have their own KO ult in Viper's Pit. I'd like to see them use the Viper's Pit a little bit sooner actually, just to have a little bit more security.
Looks like we're gonna get a rotation to B.
Moss
Still
just
have
checking the
exposure.
flank. Doesn't see anything. This clears out a lot of space actually. Because they know nobody's on the flank. They have early mid control.
Here.
And 2 people are sneaking up tube. They're just all over the map. But Spike is still back towards the spawn. Not ready to really move yet. Waiting for a pick first. But the chamber trip.
Oh!
And he gets
spotted.
spotted. The jig's up.
Here.
You know someone's right across the wall. Yaku
That's
playing
what you
full say. Going for a cheeky hit. I don't think the Classic's gonna penetrate that door.
Left.
20 seconds
Come
left.
on.
Someone's planting.
Spike planted.
Oh, the
Oh.
chamber snipes him now.
Nice shot. Moss
And
just gonna go
Yaku?
back and playing for the Leaf lineup. Yaku does get taken out. Saito gets
Oh,
the count,
gets him with the
timing with the
stinger.
stinger.
Misses the
Send help
shot.
doesn't quite hit the quick scope. But Saito needs to deal with him quick.
Oh,
Last one's on lineup. He's throwing Molly. Someone tapped the spike.
they're gonna out. He's gonna out as well. Oh no.
He just needs
Whoa.
to stick it.
Must clutch again. It's half.
This
Will
time.
he get it? Will he get it? Will he get it? He does.
Saito finally putting a round on the board, or putting a round on the board for Doge. Two
He
ults
spent
invested.
2 outs just to win that. And honestly, I did not feel like they should have invested that.
Bit of a misplay by KO there.
Yeah, just knowing
I
he's
think
gonna
all the mollies had
line up.
already fallen after he used his ult.
Yeah. See 5 members of Asobi outside B, and actually gonna back off a bit here, waiting for some pushes.
But look at Doge. They're exploring mid, taking some aggressive control.
Knife,
They don't
catching out
see
anyone.
anybody.
And the Vipers use a lot of toxin. Okay, it's regenerating now.
Hyaku,
Oh no.
send help. Just exploring. Trigger discipline, but the wall comes up.
Wall comes
Actually
up.
blocking his teammate. But this could be good if he
No
just
way!
What's
Send the help!
God?
It
It's
could have been
so
amazing.
aware,
It
but
still
Hyaku
is.
gets 2.
Hyaku gets 2.
B.
Doing what Send Help couldn't. And oh, hat
Oh,
time
hat
only
time
gets
gets
1.
one more. That's huge, actually.
3v2.
3v2.
And
So much utility already invested on B. These other 2 players don't have much to get onto site. Avocados, maybe looking for an extra pick, but all 3 players of Doge going through their spawn. Yaku, making sure he can clear tube first. Ult does come out, but he's looking in the completely wrong direction. Avocados
oh,
does get
7
taken
of God.
down.
He touches out. He gets the first. He gets the second.
There's a second.
He gets the third.
Gets the third. It's an ace.
Ace clutch. For 7 of God. What in the world?
How does he do it?
It looked all but over, but somehow
It was
Asobi
a
just cannot
3v1
lose.
at the end. Wow. Absolutely carried.
Servant of God. 13 and 4. This man is on a mission. He will not let his team lose.
Just when you thought Doge might get back into this game, Servant of God just pulls an ace out of his pocket.
Yeah. And it looks like 5 men A
The
here.
dart somehow doesn't catch anyone. Barely misses everybody. Hat time. The frenzy. Just gonna pop out mid. This is the right decision, I think. Just don't fight it just yet. Make sure all your avenues are clear, and then you should decide to attack.
Spike planted.
Send help.
Flank.
Does have a flank here, but Moss is aware of it.
Oh. Can't
Gets
find
tagged down.
the stinger. Oh no.
So
Not
God
finding
finds
anything
two.
there. You go in a frenzy and a dream.
I don't think that knife's gonna help you there.
The frenzy gets one, and the team someone gets.
Just gets another.
Oh! No, Rambo!
Servant of God just pulls out the Glock.
7 of God, 3k. Once again, winning the round for his team. 1-8 is the scoreline, and it will be.
The pillar of his team has twice as many kills as the next highest teammate. And still fewer deaths as well.
16-4. 7 of God scoreline. It will be a bye coming out for Doge right now. We'll see if he can finally put another round on the board.
Honestly, on attack, if you just have 4, you should be able to pivot off of that, but Doge really just needs to get the 3 at this point. Avocado's almost
wins up the
died.
fight. These aggressive explorations just haven't been working out for Doge.
Yaku just gonna delay a little bit with the
flash.
shock darts. Doesn't have any more utility.
one.
Finds one. Can he find another?
Look at him! Gets 2!
He does find 2, but he gets traded out eventually.
You will
Smitten
not
kid.
And the rest as well.
Spike planted.
And had time going for an elbow flank. Running it down.
Ooh, the pop!
And Moss! Just
Crab
crouch walks.
away. Gets both of them. 1 and
Man.
9. It's looking looking grim.
Yeah, for Doge, like, I think they're not quite aware of how to defend on this map. When your opponent just seems to be 5-stacking, you have to go for those aggressive flanks. Going down elbow or even going down tube, going through just like mid doors, just challenging your opponents wherever they can go and making them feel like they don't have the space.
I mean, they are trying that, but they're just not winning the gunfights. And I mean, Seven of Gods, he's as well, not making things easy.
That's true. Another thing they could try to do is a fast flank from B, but I think they're taking traditional flank routes. Doge really just needs to make a play here. Sentinel does see one, gets another,
Send help.
finds one. Hat time. Line. All comes up. And Sentinel gets 2? With a
Send
smoke?
help! What is this guy? The chambers are going off! It's all up to Avocados now!
4v1. 4v1.
Where did those kills come up from Avocados? Send
Where's
help!
the spike? Oh, spike's right there. Avocados, can he clutch this? Doge absolutely need this round. They just need to play back. Don't give him any kills.
Ooh.
Oh, quite risky. Okay, they're playing the safe. Jump peeking, holding crossfires. This is a huge crossfire to break out of.
And they eventually take him down. Just playing with him a bit, making sure there's no opportunities, and a huge round
Round in the
to
half.
pop off for Send Help.
Just
That was their eco as well.
Headhunter just being such a massive threat. I mean, it's
Both kills out
basically a
of nowhere.
guardian. In a blink of an eye, Asobi was down. Now this round is the crucial round. Doge
We
need
see
to win this to have a
another
chance in
9-2.
the attacking half.
You want to play? Let's play.
Knife comes out. We'll spot Avocados. And the orb comes up as well. A bit premature, I would say. But
That does force Asobi to sort of back up. The drone
this
isn't
one's
able to
nothing
clear
to
them.
it, but it's just coming up. And oh hell.
Yaku just gets caught out.
False info from his drone. And it's only hat time on site right now.
Time's worried about people coming from main.
Send
Now
help.
this is looking like a
Whiffing a bit.
aggressive mid setup.
Gets one.
Someone help this one. Hat time, exploring tube.
Avocados is already on site. Would expect this.
Avocado's in such a weird position. He did hear the gunshot, but is he aware he's in tube? That doesn't matter.
Actually gets the arena out.
Cyrus puts up the wall, gets tagged by the
gets
chamber off,
tagged.
almost dies. Gets away with his life. Mass is on site though, no lineups this time. And he whiffs.
Just lucky to escape his life. Send help.
Moss dead. Send help just needs to get one more.
And he
Oh
can't.
my god.
They're both so low. The flash comes out. Does he hear the TP? Does he know where he is?
Smith just needs to make a play. He has no
Ooh,
choice.
and he can't. Seven of God closes it out. 10-2.
Switching sides.
And that's the score we're going into the next half with. Asobi with a dominant T half.
210 on
A
Doge's
lot of
magic.
rounds. It felt like Doge could have, get the comeback rolling, but unfortunately Asobi just one too many clutches, one too many hero plays. And 10-2. They have to. They do a fracture. Can they do it? On Breeze.
They'll need a match reset. That'll last about an hour and a half.
It's blowing up. Send help.
Help is
Oh, the timing.
make it goal. Is spotted. Sage
Oh.
sees him though.
Silas just gonna clean him up. No chance.
Shoving to God. Let's get checked by the dart.
Oh, he gets tagged by the Dio.
Time. Is he expecting the
Oh,
off
he
angle? No, he's
swings
not.
out the frenzy. He doesn't even die. But eventually gets straight out 3v3.
3v3.
Oh, fast pick by
Mass is
Ness.
coming from the flank.
He cleans it up.
Very messy shot.
And
He gets
another
another
one.
though.
Saito fading his teammate a bit. Can't get the trade. And it's a clean pistol, and I'm not gonna lie. If you thought 10-2 was bad, wait until you hear the score at the end of this round.
11-2. Coming back from this would be monumental.
An anti-eco to contend with. They have to force up right now, and they're going to. Marshals, Stingers, Spectres. Whatever they can get, they have to.
We are seeing a Judge and a Bucky come out from the side of Asobi.
Yeah.
Very specialty pick weapons, as well as an Ares. I don't know if this is the play here.
Going up from here. Viper set up here though. It's gonna be
He
a hard.
is gonna see one. Doesn't see the guy on the left though.
Just
Send
tap-
help. Has to pass through two smokes.
He has a judge. He has a judge.
Moss.
Oh no!
Moss is huge.
Oh, and he does
He finds nothing.
He gets nothing with the judge. How is that even possible? Avocados.
How? How does he not get a single one? But Avocados on the flank with the Bucky. Can he do what his teammate was unable to do? Shoving to God. Sees one backside. Avocados.
The Spectre can't connect anything.
Long range battles with the Spectre. Not that good. Now, Doge does have a bit of time. We just need to run down the clock.
Oh, no.
Avocados finds one, but it's traded out. Shoving to God. Another. First danger.
Oh, 7 of God!
One enemy.
Can he do it again? 1v1.
Kim just needs to stay alive.
Both are
Run
low.
down the time.
He knows.
Can he guess the timing? Can he guess the timing?
Oh!
He does. With the
he
spike, does he have
He
time?
does.
He does.
7 of
Just
God.
barely.
Yet another clutch.
0.7 seconds. That's literally just a jump peek away
Match
from
point.
victory.
Well, 12-2. It's looking like it's go next, to be honest.
Yeah, already looking like big GGs right now. So coming back with a fury after that last upset.
They can still somehow buy Bulldogs, Vandals, God and Spectre.
This is their second loss in a row, I believe, on the half. They do have some money. Servant of God gets scanned.
Pick up the hit. And oh, send help!
He doesn't check.
The rest of his team is just so far behind. What are they doing? Too
Where's the
scared to go
entry?
in right now.
Servant of God,
Servant of
find
God
one
gets
more.
one! Runs out of ammo.
How is this man still alive? Oh, he's dead. He gets traded out eventually.
Bomb.
That time needs to go huge here. The area is just gonna
flag.
keep
Spike
pelting them.
Trip is dead.
Degrees just sneaks by.
And it's all over.
That's game.
13-2. It's gonna be the final scoreline. And a
Asobi.
dominant map from Asobi. Looking way stronger.
Defenders win.
I almost can't believe that was Doge's map pick. They seemed like they had no idea what to do.
Yeah.
They were just getting trampled.
Just Zone of God just really showing up in a huge way. 454 ECS, 27-8.
Oh my. That is absolutely insane. Seven of God, is that Optic Yay? Are you smurfing Yay?
Alright, and don't go anywhere because we will be back for map 3 in just a minute.